Hi my friends and welcome to this next tutorial from the Golf Clash Tommy. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also follow me on Twitch. Today I'm going to go through all the woods that we have to choose between in the game. So I'm going to talk about all the clubs, all the woods, and then I'm going to rate it from 1 to 7, and 1 will be the one that I think is the best one in general, and 7 the worst, of course. So I'm gonna get started directly. I'm going from the bottom to the top, and I'm start with the horizon. And the horizon, as you can see, you have power 178, you have not that much accuracy, you have maxed out top spin, and also some decent ball guide and some decent curl. And the horizon is used mostly in the lower tools. I can't see anybody actually using this one above 2.5 or maybe 2 or 4 even. So this is actually a club to use when you don't have anything else. I have this one now in level 6, but in the first levels it's not good at all. It has top spin, it has some power, so it goes long, but you do need and you do want to have a bit more accuracy and backspin to have a better wood. The next one is the Viper, and this is also a club that you do unlock early and you use on the first few tools, and especially the backspin on this one is the one that it's the thing that you need. You do get 3 bars on backspin kind of quick with the Viper, and it's the club that you actually choose on most of the tools. I did that on my Road to Glory account, and I chose the Viper, and I had it also on my main account kind of early and used it until I got the sniper unlocked actually. So the Viper is an okay club. It's an okay beginner club, if I can say like that. But it's not, as you can see, it's most definitely not the best club in the game. So and then we have the Big Dog after that. Big Dog is a club that I think it's what can I say? I don't find the word, but I think that the Big Dog is a club that should get more credit than it does. And the reason that it doesn't get that much credit is because of the ball guide combined with the low amount of backspin. But now on 211, for an example, you do get some distance on this baby. You have power, you have top spin, and it is the wood that goes the longest if you don't have a maxed out Cataclysm or a Cataclysm in level 6. So this is most definitely a club to use if you do have another wood with the same amount of backspin, for an example, like the Big Dog, or you're playing on a tool or in a tournament hole where you do not need to have that much backspin, and then you should go with the Big Dog. The next one is the Hammerhead, also a club that doesn't get that much credit in the beginning. If you do unlock the Hammerhead in the beginning of the game, like the beginner tools, for an example to 1 to 4, this is absolutely a club that you can choose because it do give you some distance, it do give you some backspin, and it's also in general a decent club. When you get this one up to level 6, and also when you get it max, you find yourself with a really good wood club, and can compare itself to all other woods except for the Cataclysm when that club is maxed out. So Hammerhead, I give some credit to that one as well, but I do know that not many people use it. I don't do it. I haven't done it, but when I have been understanding the game, this is absolutely a good club. The Guardian is also a club I've been starting to use more lately, and I couldn't see from the beginning how a club with that low amount of topspin could be good, and I was mistaken because this club is really good. when you find yourself on many times on different shootout holes, for an example to 7 and to 8, you do need to have a lot of backspin. And the Guardian is the only wood club that has maximum backspin, and also the only wood club that has over 80 in backspin early, really early. And many people, me included, do compare this club with the Sniper when I do my club selection, especially in the tournament. And when I do find a way when I do not need to have that much topspin and don't have to be using the ball guideline that much and need backspin, I do choose the Guardian. The Sniper, I would say that this is absolutely one of the in general best clubs in the game, and the reason for that is that the Sniper makes its purpose. It's in general really good. As you can see here on the stats, this is level 10, but the Sniper gets really good in already level 7 and level 8. So, and in the beginning it costs a lot to upgrade, but it is worth it. But do not use the Sniper directly from the beginning, because then the club is not that good. Last but not least, the Cataclysm. This is the best wood club in the game when it gets maxed out. It takes a while for people to unlock it, of course, and it took that from me as well. Now I have this one in level 5, and it is really good. And the only thing that I maybe can miss about it is, I don't know really, not now in level 5. So I would say that Cataclysm is the best wood club, but it takes a while for it to get upgraded, and that's of course the downside with it. So if I'm going to rate this one, I'm not going to take it in order. I'm talking about this in general, and I would say that the worst club here in general is the Horizon. And then after that I will put the Viper. Those two clubs is for the beginner levels, and as soon you unlock the Big Dog or the Hammerhead, you will switch from either of these ones. So number 7 Horizon, number 6 the Viper. After that I will take the Hammerhead. I do know, I did say that I like the Hammerhead, but it is an epic club. It takes a while to get cards for it, and that's why I put that one in level 6. And number 5. So number 4, I take the Big Dog. It has the distance, but it doesn't have the ball guide, and it doesn't have the backspin, and that's a big downside of the club. So I put Big Dog as number 4. Number 3, I put the Guardian. The Guardian is an excellent club, but of course in situations where you do need a lot of topspin, don't choose the Guardian, and that's the only downside with the Guardian for me. Then actually after this I will take the Cataclysm as level 2. And the reason I take the Cataclysm at level 2 is that it takes a while to people to get it unlocked, and also to get cards. And it doesn't get that super good until you have it in level 3 and level 4, and it takes a while. So that's why I take that one in level 2, in place number 2. And last but not least, the Sniper as number 1. And the reason for that is because I do think that in general the Sniper is the best club. You can use the Sniper on any hole, on any tool, and compete against the best. And and I like clubs that it's in general good, because it is a club that you can learn. It is a club that you can use from the beginning up to 11 as it is right now. So my friends, this was my tutorial of the different woods. If you have any questions about it, please speak up in the comment section. I would also like to know what you think about the wood clubs. Maybe you have a different rating than I have, and if that is, please comment with it, and I would happily discuss it and learn from it as well. Don't forget to hit that sub button, my friends, and also follow me on Twitch. Follow the journey of Road to Glory, for an example, on Twitch. Hit that follow button in there, and I would say happy stroking and have a good evening.